Welcome to Bizprac software. Today we're going to be looking at creating job claims using the function percentage of works completed. So let's get started. So we're already in our jobs tab and our job that we wish to make a claim for today is already highlighted. So we'll go to create claim from and bring up the menu options here, and we're going to select percentage of work completed. So this brings up the actual cost centres along with their contract values, and then it will show you, as you can see here, what has actually been completed in a dollar value as well as a percentage. So when we're going to make a claim here, all we need to do is highlight the cost centre and we set the claim percentage. So as you can see, we've got the contract price, what's been completed to date, and as a percentage. So we have the option of claiming a percentage, a total percentage to this date, or just a claimed value. So in this case we're going to actually claim 70%, so let's pop that in, and as you can see, if we click through, it will basically update the value of what we're claiming there and show us the amount that we're claiming now. So as you can see, we've just claimed a little bit higher than the 68%. We've rounded that up to 70. So we'll click apply. What happens then is, over in this claiming now column, we see we have our amount and we have our totals down the bottom starting to show. So we can just go through here. We'll set our claim percentage again. I'm going to set this one at 43. And so on until we've got all of our claims that we're happy with. I'll do 85 for this one, and as you can see, our percentage that we're claiming, our claim amount down here, increases with each line that we update. So we can do as many of these lines as we like. If we only wish to claim on one, we can do so. Even in a cost centre where we don't yet have a costed against that, we still can claim a percentage. Now this might be something that's agreed to in your contract. Tab through and we claim 50% of this because we've got delivery of materials coming up and so on. Now there's a couple of things we can look at here. We can either go straight to creating a claim, or in some cases you may need to get approval from an architect or a supervisor or someone like that. So in which case we can come down here to print claim. We can do it with the claim values. We'll do it in order number and print. What this will do is it will pull up our claim, so we're able to actually present this to the client to see what we're claiming, what cost centre, what percentage, and this can actually be agreed upon prior to us creating an invoice. So that means we don't have to go back and do a lot of editing in terms of an invoice and trying to do that. So for instance, maybe we have presented this to this client and they have disagreed with this claim we've made on the waterproofing, and we've said okay. What we can do, we'll close this now and we come back to this screen, the waterproofing, and what we'll do is we'll edit that claim back to 0 as we've agreed upon. Click apply, and our amount, and this is the amount that we've agreed upon to claim. We will then create the invoice claim, and as you can see, it all comes up here. Again, we can put a short description if we want, but when we create the invoice, go into our debtors invoice area, we actually have our claim sitting there. Under the utilities menu, we are also able to print a little report called claim percentages for highlighted invoice. So this will give us a copy of that report, and then we can just email or print that off for our client. So as you can see, a claim by percentage for works completed is an easy process to take, and it's just one of the many methods that are available within Bizprac software to invoice your clients. Thank you for joining us at Bizprac software.